What's up, duelists? You already know. You already know. You already know. Hold on, I gotta share share the live stream. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We out here, bro. We out here. What's up, duelists? Welcome in. What's up, duelists? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I have never played Edison format before. This is my first time. What's up, Andre? This is my first time playing Edison format. I've never played it before. So I'm a bit new to this thing. I may need some help from the chat. I may need some help. I've never even used this software. What is this? Dueling book? I've never used this before. What is this? This dueling book? I don't know what this is. Is this like your guys' TCG Arena? Because I've only ever played on TCG Arena. I've never used Dueling Book before. What's up, Blastoise66? Good to see you. It might be. It's me. Yes, you may know me from my mini accolades in Riftbound. Being the best Volibear player in NA. Yes, exactly. Best Volley NA. True. I'm going to be trying Edison format for the first time today. Yes. Legendary Riftbound player. Edison newcomer. I've never played it before. I'm more of a Riftbound player myself, but Edison is kind of You should play this Codaris deck. I've heard about Codaris. There's a building down the street from me. They have like a big sign with Codaris on it. People go there on Sunday. But yeah, I've never played Edison format before. I've never even used this software. How do I use it? How do I use this software before? Wait, that didn't make sense. How do I use this software, guys? Do we have some sort of tutorial, some sort of guide? I actually just turned on my computer and it was kind of open to this page. It's kind of weird. You like Riftbound? You're gonna love Edison. So I've been told. That's why we're playing it today on stream. I've never played it before though. I think I heard someone say that there's a lot of decks you can play in Edison format. Is that true? Is it a pretty diverse format? I could be wrong, but you want to start with Yu-Gi-Oh! Nexus to get the rules down. Oh my goodness. No. It's fine. I'm a Riftbound professional. I've topped 100 Riftbound tournaments, so I think it'll be easy for me, honestly. But I just need like a little bit of like initial direction, because I've never played it before. You know, I feel like you type the card you want to see up here. Is Pikachu in this game, or am I thinking of a different game? It looks like it's not in this game. I don't think this is the wrong game for Pikachu. This is the wrong game. Oh, I guess this is this down here says February. I should probably select where it says Edison, because we're trying Edison format for the first time. So I should probably select Edison. That makes a lot more sense. All right, we don't have Pikachu, but we do have Pikaroo. That doesn't seem very intimidating. Look, I don't know if you guys know me from Riftbound. But I only play Chad decks. None of this weirdo shit, alright? Only Chad decks. So you guys gotta help me out here. What is the most Chad deck in Edison format? What is the most Chad deck? I actually don't know, because I've never played Edison format. You'll see I've saved this as my first deck, because this is my first deck. I've never played Edison before. Ancient Gear. So if I type Ancient Gear up here, we'll get some Ancient Gear cards. Does it play the card Ancient Gear? No, probably not, right? He doesn't look very Chad. He has no muscles. This guy looks kind of strong. He kind of looks like Volibear. Dragon? Oh, there's a dragon deck? Dragons are pretty Chad. Hero Beat. That just sounds like a linear beatdown deck that has no effects. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, but that just sounds like a deck that may be linear and beats down. And that doesn't sound very Chad. That sounds kind of like Timmy. Not even Timmy, really. More like... I guess for my first deck, it might be okay. Because I'm new to this game, it might be okay as my first deck. But I don't think I'd want to play it long term. So I don't know about that one. Okay, hold on. We gotta play the most Chad deck, but I don't know what that is because I've never played this format. Maybe we should try some of these filters. Oh, monster. That sounds kind of Chad. What if I search all monsters? Maybe we could find some Chad monsters. Mother Grizzly? No, Volibear is a man. Alright? Toxic masculinity only. Alt darts deal more damage? That's not true. I've actually heard that the alt darts are illegal. The person who put me onto this format, different YouTuber by the name of E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Mysterious faceless creator. He said that the alt arts are actually illegal. Amaryllis. Flowers are pretty threatening. I heard there's this flower that makes you feel like you're exhibiting psychosis in Australia. Green baboon. What about this guy? He's kind of Chad. He looks cool. Alien shock trooper. The aliens have used a mysterious biological substance to create a supreme race of soldiers. Yu-Gi-Oh's got eugenics spelled Y-U. That's so funny. They do not have the natural powers of other aliens, but can make stunning physical attacks. Chad Reptile. He's kind of a Chad Reptile. How do I add it to my deck? Does anyone know how I add it to my deck? Do I click on it? That's not working. Double click maybe? How do I add it to my deck? I've never used this platform before. I'm more of a Riftbound guy, you see? So like maybe if I right click it, some options will come up. Oh, that worked. It just added it right away. Okay, cool. So we've got a Chad monster in our deck. This guy's kind of cool looking. Do the alien cards go together? Or can I play like multiple different guys? He's kind of cool looking. I like the way this guy looks. He has big hands. Nothing more Chad than God cards. Holy shit. You can play God cards? What are they called? I'll play the God cards. That sounds Chad. That sounds Giga Chad, actually. This guy looks kind of Chad. This card cannot be special summon except by sending 2 spell or trap cards you control to the graveyard. Oh, that's kind of sick. I like that guy. He's a Chad. Someone said Ancient Gears are Chad. Are they Chad? Should we play Ancient Gear Golem? He's kind of a Chad. He's got little skinny legs, though. He doesn't have much biceps. I don't think he's that much of a Chad. We need monsters with more stature. With more frame. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this guy looks kind of buff. This guy he's bulking, bro. This guy kind of let himself go, though. Arm Dragon level 5 kind of has a dab bod. But Arm Dragon level 7, he looks kind of threatening. What does this guy do? You can send One monster from your hand to the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to the sent monster's attack. Ancient Gear Beast is a good boy. Yeah, but is he a Chad? It's fine, you know, you can have a cool guy. He's not a Chad. Oh, this guy looks kind of like a Chad. Archfiend, you can discard this card. Add 1 Pandemonium from your deck to your hand. If Pandemonium is not on the field, destroy this card. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to add it to my deck. Oh, you can go to level 10? This guy's ripped. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Must be special summon by attributing one armed dragon level 7. You send my page, you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon one armed dragon level 5 from your hand or deck. So you need to play all of them if you want to get to level 10. You need to play all of them. It seems kind of annoying, because I don't like armed dragon level 5. He doesn't seem like a Chad. The other ones seem like a Chad, though. What's this guy? Holy shit, he's crazy looking. Oh, this guy looks like a Chad. This guy's fucking jacked, actually. He's getting in the deck. Oh, this is basically Warwick. Let's get him in there. Wait, what is the, how do I play this game? Does anyone know? I've never played this game before. Can someone give me like can the chat give me, oh, Axe Raider, he's kind of strong. But I don't like that he's clouding his field of vision. That seems kind of stupid. That's more like not intelligent Chad. Barrel Dragon. Oh, he's got guns, bro. Yeah, someone give me a big rundown of this. Give me a big rundown of this game. Dude, this guy looks jacked. He's going in the deck. Oh, this guy. He's also jacked. What the fuck? He's doing like a Turkish workout. We'll get him in there. You don't work out in jeans, Beast Striker. Okay. Oh, shit. This guy's jacked. There may be too many jacked people in Yu-Gi-Oh! Edison format. Just watch E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! For some strategy tips. Well, I'd watch it, but I'm on stream right now, so I need you guys to tell me. I need you guys to tell me, like, what is good. Because I don't know. I don't know, and I also don't know how to play this game. This is my first time playing this game. I'm more of a Riftbound guy, you know? Wait, is this guy jacked? He's just starting his workout phase. Let's see. This guy looks kind of Chad. I'm actually going to get him in there. He looks kind of Chad. This guy frame mogs, what the heck? I've seen him before. I've seen photos of him before on like flyers and stuff, but I don't know what he does really. Chadalisk, the core mentor. Don't know more than that. Chadalisk. Seems pretty chatted up, bro. Oh, Buster Blader's kind of jacked, too. He's not, like, super jacked, though. This guy seems lean. This guy looks like he does calisthenics. Let's get him in there. This guy's fucking jacked, too. What the fuck? Yu-Gi-Oh! Has too many Chads, bro. Hold on. Combo Master. I don't really like combos. That's too complicated. It's my first time playing the game. Wait, Colossal Fighter? Oh, he's jacked. He's huge, bro. Look at his delts, bro. Insane. Insane frame, bro. Insane. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I need some help. I don't know how to play this game. I'm just kind of adding, like, dudes to my deck who look like Chads. Holy fuck, this card is ripped. That card is muscular. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Dude. What the fuck? He's so buff, bro. Karate Man? Oh, we'll get there. We're at, I think, D. I think this is in alphabetical order. That's what this drop-down menu is. I think. I can't really tell. Oh, shit. Gorg. When this card inflicts battle damage, you can activate one of these effects. Target one monster your opponent controls. Return that target to the top of the deck. Send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. Is he like a mill deck, kind of? That doesn't seem... Only milling one is not very good. That doesn't seem very good. This guy looks crazy. What the fuck? But if you zoom in on him, look. Look at his arms. No biceps. He skips arm day. It is all forearm, bro. We can't be having that in the deck. We can't be having that in the deck. Holy shit, this guy is Chad. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh for the first time. What the fuck? This guy is buff for a weird snake guy. Wait, this guy's jacked too. Holy shit. Okay, I'm liking this. Yeah, these guys are pretty strong. Who are these guys? Destiny Heroes. They're all kind of jacked. Like, this guy's crazy strong, too. Look at this guy. Dunker? What? Send one Destiny Hero card from your hand to the graveyard. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent. How much is that? Is 500 damage a lot? I don't know how to play this game. I've never played it before. How do we play this game? What's up, duelists? I've been told that you're called duelists in this game. Disc Blade Rider. What the fuck? Once per turn, you can target one normal trap in your graveyard. Normal trap. Is there an abnormal trap? Banish that card. If you do, this card gains 500 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. That seems kind of good, doesn't it? He's like... I'm looking at all the numbers, and it seems like... if you can make your dude stronger, that's probably good, right? But this guy's got, like, 3,800, which is crazy. Like, that's just a crazy number. Does he just have the biggest number out of all these guys? It kind of does. This guy is the biggest number. How do we summon this guy? You can special summon this guy from banishing one machine and one beast warrior monster from your hand, field, or graveyard. If this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent takes no battle damage. Oh, that doesn't seem very good. So he's huge, but he can't deal any battle damage? I've never played this game before, King Ray YouTube. I'm more of a Riftbound professional player. But if you want to teach me how to play Edison format, then I will gladly play you. I just need some help because I don't know how to play this game. And nobody in the chat is helping at all. Nobody in the chat is informing me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Edison format Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's very different. I know it's very different from, well, it's obviously very different from Riftbound, but I know it's also very different from, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. 'Cause I've never played it. I've only ever played Riftbound. I'm something of a pro player in Riftbound. They actually have me on. They have me on their website. This is the Riot website. That's me. Yeah, no big deal or anything. I'm kind of a professional Riftbound player. It's no big deal or anything. I just, the best Volibear player in the world. Or it's not really a big deal or anything. It's just what I am. I was just gifted. Honestly gifted. Gifted, but also like, Step 1, don't read, never read, just play. Oh shit. I used that same strategy in Riftbound and it worked. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe you can do that in multiple games and it's just fine. Frazier can help you. He only charges $100 per hour, no joke, by the way. Who's Frazier? Is that your friend? Sumo Kami? Bro doesn't even know blind second and Riftbound for the mana. Well, if you want to talk Riftbound, then I'll tell you about Riftbound. So my deck is all about mana. You know what I'm saying? My deck, it's actually not called mana. It's called runes. It's called energy, and it's called power. I hate to be the guy to explain it to you, but I'm kind of a professional player, so I have to make sure you get the terminology right, King Ray. So, going blind second in Riftbound is usually worse because you do actually get a draw going first. So blind second doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's the difference between having 3 runes and 4 runes. And you always want to have, I would say, more runes, which is 4. So you always pick to go first, pretty much always. How is the prize support in Riftbound? Well, considering I'm a professional and I get paid a significant amount, well, let's see. How is the prize support in Riftbound? I think I won about $11,000 this last weekend with Volibear. Yeah, and that was just this last weekend, not counting all the other tournaments I've dominated, entered, and clearly done well at. So, yeah, I'd say it's about as good as it gets. I heard Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's not that good, but I did hear that there's a tournament series called RBET that has pretty good prize support. I heard that the RBET is it's kind of like a legit like community ran sort of deal. Does it say first out of 15? No, it's first out of 15 playing Volibear. There were 2,000 players. So I think it should say how many players. Oh, 1,600 players. There are 1,600 players. There you go. I think it was a little over that, actually. Round 1, it said 1,700, but maybe 100 people no-showed or something like that. So, yeah, there were 14 other people playing Volibear. But I'm the best Volibear player in the world, so naturally I outranked all of them. That's just a little professional advice. If you ever want to come to a tournament and I'm there and I'm playing Volibear, just quit because you won't outperform me. That's my professional advice for Riftbound. But I do need some unprofessional advice for Edison Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't know how to play this game. This guy seems kind of jacked. 87 out of 1,600 ain't even a YCS top, but congrats, bro. So here's the thing. I heard at YCS you don't get anything. I heard you don't get anything even if you top. But I got $11,000 in cash. So I don't really know. I feel like that's pretty good, actually. I feel like what I won kind of transcends my overall ranking. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? I'm just a professional Riftbound player. Plus, this is I normally do much better. I normally get first place. This time I had to let someone else win. I forget who else I was letting win. But I was letting someone else win, It's just kind of a professional Riftbound player. You sell that rubber mat for $60. I actually heard on good authority that people throw away those rubber mats. I heard on good authority they throw them away. This says they just hand you cash. Not exactly, no. You'll notice I'm holding up a prize card right there. You see that prize card? That prize card Volibear? Yeah, that's what you get when you're the best Volibear player in the world. Only I would understand that because I'm currently the best Volibear player in the world. But people will pay you lots of money for that, basically, because it's a prize card. So it's whatever. It's whatever. It's just allegedly. Surely you kept that from memory. Oh, of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I didn't immediately sell it at the going market price. Of course I didn't immediately sell it. Of course. How else would I be able to prove that I was him, other than all the video footage and the post on the Riot official website? But it's not about me, guys. It's not about me today. It's about Edison format. I'm trying to entertain the Edison audience. My faceless, nameless buddy, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Asked me to come on this channel and stream for him today because he hadn't been posting a lot recently because, I don't know, he's got a lot going on. But he was like, yo, I heard you're crushing it, Riftbound. You should come try out this Edison thing on my channel. And you should entertain my audience for a bit because I'm a little busy. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll see what I can do. So I'm here. I figured the audience would be cool because, like, he's a cool guy, but, like, the audience hasn't really been helping me learn how to play this format much. So, I mean, I'm really trying out here, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So I need a little bit of help. Am I going to host the Discord monthly for E3 then? Yeah, I am, actually, on Sunday. I am on Sunday, actually. If you're the best, why does the overall ranking say that you're 87? So, Riftbound, what happens? How do you say you're impressed with your X3 record? Excuse me, it was X4. It was not X3. It was X4. I was 9-4. Yeah, it was... But I am the best. Okay, why does it say number 7? So that's the overall ranking in the tournament, and then I was the best of all the volley bears who entered the tournament, and they have a best of prize card. So if you're the highest placing with your champion, you get a prize card, and because I was the highest placing with my champion, I got the prize card. Do you understand? 11K to an X4. What are you doing? You know what? What am I doing, actually? I've never played Edison format before, but if the pricing isn't even at least that good, like, what am I doing? What am I fucking doing with my life? I should just go back to being a Riftbound pro. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you guys want to hear more about my Riftbound tournament experience, you can check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/E3TCG. You can find, at E3TCG, /@E3TCG. And you can find my my updates on. You can find my updates here. You can check out my. There's another guy who you may recognize, Dimitri. He won an RBET, I think, and he's topped a bunch of RBETs. He's more of a Riftbound guy now too, though. So I think he also forgot, or I mean not forgot, but no longer knows how to play Edison format. And I did a video with him. He also is locked in on the game. But yeah, here's my coverage here. If you want to check it out, you can learn more about my experience with Riftbound, whatever. RBET Paris is gonna have best deck prizes as well, at least 12K according to E3. He said that the other day. Oh shit. Well, I guess you'll have to verify that with him when he comes back, because I don't know anything about that. All I know is that the RBETs are supposed to be pretty cool. And, like, community ran, and I know communities, like, usually don't have as much money as Riot, so they usually can't afford to pay out stuff like that. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. Moki says RBT and actual Edison, New Jersey won. Well, you're going to have to ask E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! That, because I'm E3 TCG, different guy, Riftbound Pro, E3 TCG, don't forget that. I'm just learning Edison format for the first time today. I'm just covering for my friend, my faceless, nameless friend, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! If you were the only one to play a certain champ, do you just get the card by default? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you're right, you would. If you entered and you were the only one to play your champ, you would get the card by default. So why is your brother not teaching you? Well, it's not my brother. He's just an acquaintance, really. And yeah, he's not teaching me because he's really busy. He has a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just filling in for him right now. I mean, he hasn't been able to post lately for you guys, so I'm trying to fill in and figure out stuff. Did you hear about the YCS Sydney stream drama? So I don't really follow Konami anymore, or at all, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't really follow them. And you want to know why? Because, like, why would I? I'm a pro Riftbound player, and Riftbound will post your cute little face on their website if you play an off-meta deck and do really well in a tournament. And They'll support their players, and the tournaments are ran pretty well, and they're improving things, and the devs are on site, and like there was this really cool thing that actually happened in the tournament where I had a judge call, and I called the judge, and it was a floor judge, and the floor judge was like, I don't really know. And I was like, well, let's get the head judge. So we got the head judge over there. There was a bunch of head judges because the tournament was so big. And then the head judge was like, I'm pretty sure I know, but I want to check for sure. And he brought over a fucking game dev. And the game dev answered the ruling for us. The guy who made the game, one of the guys who made the game, answered the ruling for us. What the fuck? That's sick. Could you imagine that happening in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, you can't. Well, I mean, I can't because I don't know anything about the game. But I'm sure if you guys knew more about Konami and the way they handle things and transparency and communication of the company to the actual players, like, I don't think that would ever happen, you know? Okay. You heard Moki Moki's pretty good. I don't know about that one. Are you sure this game dev knew the correct ruling? Wild. Yeah. Fucking wild, right? Imagine in RBT, you roll up with Cloudians and get a Cloudian mat custom made by a pro Riftbound player. No, I'm not making that. It would be made by E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! If that's what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If someone were to top with Cloudians and E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Wanted to make them a custom Cloudian mat, for example, I mean, sure, he might want to do that. He may do that, but I don't know. That's all up to him, you know? It's all up to him, right? So, yeah. DM'd me a list since you're new to Edison. Oh my gosh, thank you. How do you know my Discord? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know my Discord. Wow, you did know my Discord. That's really cool. You might be a little bit of a stalker. Okay, hold on. It looks like King Ray has been more helpful than any of the other chatters. And it looks like he sent us a Chad alien deck. So I'm gonna clear my deck. I'm gonna clear my deck, and we're gonna. How do I clear the deck? Is there a button that clears the deck? Hold on, let's see. How do we? Oh, there it is. Okay, clear deck. Okay. So I can just type the. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Okay. Thank you for helping a new player like me, King Ray. All right, boys. All right, boys. I'm gonna type in these cards. Looks like we got alien ammo. He might be like the ammunition. Alien warrior. Alien warrior. Okay. Alien shock trooper. Nick Base's alien deck is sick. I heard Nick Base's alien deck is sick. I heard he beat my acquaintance E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! The other day with aliens. So I heard that happened. Okay, card trooper. Interesting choice. What else we got here? San, Gan, Prisma. Yeah, I don't know about this. This doesn't look very good. I only have 2 Chad monsters in my whole deck. My other monsters look kind of weak. We may need to make some changes. Like, I trust King Ray. Don't get me wrong. I trust him because, like, he's the only one who's helped us so far. But I feel like we might need to make some changes to his list. Does Riftbound allow political stuff like the Palestine flag in your streams? What do you mean political stuff like a nation's flag? You realize a nation's flag is not a political thing, right? It's just a nation's flag. You understand that, right? That's just all it is. Like, if a nation's flag is political to you, then everything is political to you. Wait, it's not 3 of these. It's just 1 of these. Yeah, sorry. You said 1 player. Yeah, sorry. I'm just inputting it. I'm just typing it because I'm answering a guy. Also, what are they going to do? It's my channel and my stream. What are they going to do? Are they going to tell me to stop? Like, what are they going to do? I promise you, in the real world of tournament organization, of actual real world professionals, they try to cancel you. What do you mean cancel me? Free Palestine is the popular opinion, bro. It's the majority opinion. Cancel me for a majority opinion? What are you talking about? Literally everyone in the industry does not give a fuck. Everyone who is actually working class, who works in the industry, out of all of them, the only people who care about that kind of thing are fucking racists. That's it. It's literally it. Alright, so this is a list he sent me. Oh, there's more cards in the bottom, but we'll figure those out later. This is a list he sent me. I don't know about all this. Yeah, there's no shot, bro. There's no shot. In the real world, if you go outside, if you touch grass, everyone says Free Palestine. Literally everyone. And the people who don't, they keep their mouths shut because they know better. Because they know. They know they're wrong. That's it, bro. That's the real world. Stratos worse than Second Prisma? I don't know what Stratos is. I've never played this format. King Ray just sent me this deck. Are you saying Stratos is a card I should play? What does this guy do? When this card is normal or special summon. What's a normal or special summon? Can someone elaborate on that? I've never played this format before. I'm more of a Riftbound guy, really. So, like, I need to know what this means. Can someone clarify? Is that like when you cast it? When you play the unit? So let's say I play this unit. You can activate one of these effects. Okay, so he's got modal options. I like modal options. And on cast or on play, that's pretty good. If it's on play and you can activate one of these effects, you get a modal options, destroy spells or traps. Well, that sounds really good. Add one hero from your deck to your hand. What the fuck? That's insane. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, there's no card like that in Riftbound. I don't know why you wouldn't play this card in your deck. That just seems stupid and bad. I mean, I'm more of a Riftbound player myself, but if I was to play Edison format and I had things to search with this guy, I don't know why I wouldn't play this guy. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You don't know any Riftbound, can you teach us? Well, Riftbound is like, how do you say it? If you want to learn more about Riftbound, check out my channel, my real channel, the E3 TCG channel. Rapidly growing, rapidly expanding. I mean, we're already getting some a lot of traction on the latest videos, namely this one and this one, the most recent Bully Bear videos. But yeah, maybe check it out. Put 3 of him in your deck. He's good. Well, it's got a little 1 in a circle. I'm assuming that means I can only use 1. I'm assuming. Am I like... Does Riftbound frame Mog Edison? Yes. Yes. It's so much better. It's so much better. It's literally a good game. It's so much better. I don't even know how to begin. Dude, it's Riftbound or One Piece TCG? Riftbound. I'm sorry. I like One Piece, I guess. I like the idea behind One Piece. I mean, the game's fine. But Riftbound's so good. It's so good. It's like the best card game right now, next to maybe Flesh and Blood. Like, for me, like the top card games, the top 3, it's like Riftbound, Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, and then Edison is like 4th. You have 100 points, and that card costs 1 of the points because it's Edison. What? You're saying words that I think are fake. What is Genesis? Is Genesis like what is that? Is that like it just sounds silly. Why not spell it correctly? Is it spelled wrong on purpose? It reminds me of like those daycares that like spell words wrong, and it's like that can't be helpful for the development of the children. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, boys. Anyway, boys. Is the card quality pretty good? The English card quality is really good. The Chinese card quality is bad on commons and uncommons, but good on everything else. So, yes. Sorry, I need to clarify. For Riftbound, the Chinese common and uncommon foils are not good, but the rare and higher cards are very nice in Chinese, and the common and uncommon non-foils are identical to the English non-foils. And can you buy displays at MSRP yet? You can buy them below MSRP if you're comfortable playing Chinese cards. It's guest creator E3 TCG, the Pokemon TCG YouTuber. Yes, part-time Pokemon TCG YouTuber turned Riftbound pro who has never played this game before. I don't like this deck. It looks weak. These purple cards, they look bad. This card looks bad. I don't know why. It's just like the picture on it. This just looks like a shitty card. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't. This looks Chad. This looks chatted up. I like this card. Pokemon is in your top 4 over Magic? Yes, and it's not close. Sorry, I didn't realize you were Chinese. I'm not Chinese. I am not Chinese, but the Chinese cards are relatively... They're fine as long as you're not getting common foils and uncommon. And you don't mind not being able to understand. So solemn, so demure. True. There's a Miracle Fusion build of aliens that looked interesting. Look. I'm going to message my friend E3 Yugioh. And he's going to text me. I think he's going to text me an alien list. Ah, shit. Accidental zoom. He'll text me an alien list, and then we can copy his list. Because I think this list, it looks fine. Like, what are you doing? Are you using Prisma to, like, send monsters to the graveyard? Is that what you're doing? I'm only assuming that's what you're doing because I read the effect. Take the mask off? The mask? No. I don't know what you're talking about. We have very similar names, but we talked about it, and it's cool. It's cool that we have very similar YouTube names. And our voice sounds almost identical, which is weird, too. Very weird. But I'm just filling in for him today. I'm just a Riftbound pro. Are you going to start throwing really big Riftbound tournaments soon? No? No. I'm a pro player. I'm not a tournament organizer. Maybe E3 Yu-Gi-Oh might be interested in doing that, though, because he's a tournament organizer. From what I know about him, he organizes the rbet, which is a tournament series, right? He might be interested in throwing something like that. But I'm just a pro player. I'm not anything like that other guy. All right, we're gonna change this real quick. How do I clear it again? There we go. Clear it. Oh yeah. Okay. Alien. Boom. I liked this guy. He seems Chad. I also like this guy. I don't know why we didn't have 3 of him. This guy, he sounds like ammunition, so we probably need him. Right? What is the most Riftboundiest deck in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh before. I've only played Riftbound, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, that's why I need your guys' help. You need to teach me how to play this game. What are the rules? How many cards go in my deck? How many cards go in my side deck? If E3 Yu-Gi-Oh throws some Riftbound tournaments, maybe Riot will take notice. Here's the thing. E3 Yu-Gi-Oh he fills a need. Marcus Hayden 24 says Red U. What is that? I don't know what that means. Is that an acronym? What is that acronym for? Anyway, I'm just Riftbound pro player E3 TCG. I'm filling in for E3 Yu-Gi-Oh today. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh before. Is Read You a card? Read You? Red You? Is that a card? Let me look it up. No, it's not coming up. It's not coming up, Marcus. I don't know what you mean by that. Rota? Is Rota a card? Are you talking about card rotator? Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Change the battle positions of all monsters your opponent controls. That doesn't seem very good. You have to discard a card. Even I know that's bad. I've played card games before. Okay, hold on, guys. I think E3 Yu-Gi-Oh has just texted me back. And he may have some advice on how to play and build this alien deck. He told me that this is your boss monster. The Cosmic Fortress Golgar. And you want 3 of them. That's what he told me. Would you guys say he's right? What's the Riftbound Pro's opinion on the Starfoil Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't know. I've never seen them. I'm a Riftbound Pro. I've never seen any Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life. Starfoil sounds cool in theory, though. What's up, Saiba? How you doing? I'm filling in for E3 Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm E3 TCG, pro Riftbound player, and part-time Pokemon content creator. You hear field spells are kind of like bases in Riftbound. No. No. No, they're not. I don't think you need them because you don't need field spells. You have to have not bases. Base is like in Riftbound. Base is like your. In Yu-Gi-Oh, do you have a back rank? Base is like back rank. I don't know if you have that in Yu-Gi-Oh. I know Modern Yu-Gi-Oh has it, but I don't know if Edison Yu-Gi-Oh has it. Here, let me show you. I'm assuming this is where I would go to show you, and this solo mode is exactly where I'd go to show you. So bases would be like here and here. No, I know that you don't need field spells to play. But like bases would be in the center, or no, bases would be the back rank. Here and here would be your battlefields. But the base is like the back rank. And then the bottom rank is like your runes. So it's like runes, bases, battlefields. And then the battlefields in the middle are shared. And then the bases are like where you play your units sometimes. Sometimes you can play the units directly to the battlefields, but you play them to your base usually. I only know this because I'm a Riftbound pro player, and I have a lot of accolades in the game, namely being the best Volibear player in the world. I'm on the Riot website, check me out. youtube.com/@E3TCG for more Riftbound tips and tricks. But no, I don't think field spells, because I'm pretty sure you don't need field spells to play the game. I know you need guys to play the game in Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I've seen the anime when I was a kid, but I don't know how to play it, I don't remember it. It's been so long, I know you need monsters, right? Let's see if E3 Yu-Gi-Oh has texted me back again. He's kind of taking his sweet fucking time to reply. He must be a busy guy. Because he's not even replying to me, and I'm his close friend. Or acquaintance, I guess. Guess we're not that close. Is E3 Yu-Gi-Oh cool with the amount of self-promotion on E3 TCG? I don't know. I don't know if he will be. He may never have me on again after this stream. You need to play some bear artwork cards, then you'll understand Yu-Gi-Oh immediately. Fuck! Finally a good suggestion. Bear. What do we have? Oh no, we forgot. We didn't set it to Edison. Okay, let's go back. Bear. There's only one bear in all of Edison format? Are you fucking for real? What? Bro, what do you mean? Thank you so much, Marcus Hayden. I heard you won a tournament this last weekend too. I saw it on I don't know where I saw it, but congratulations. Well done. Well done. Maybe that's why he still hasn't accepted your friend request on Discord. Yeah, he's a really busy guy. From what I know, messaging him on Discord is like a shot in the dark. Like, you may or may not get a reply. It's kind of difficult. Getting a hold of him is really difficult. He gets so many messages, and he tries to answer the ones that are really important, but even then sometimes he falls behind on them, and it gets overwhelming. And he's a busy guy. He works a job. He has a lot of other things going on in his life. He has to maintain a household, like I'm pretty sure he's got like family obligations, and there's a lot of real world stuff. I mean, he's still a real human being, right? He's not just a streamer who's on there all the time. Like, clearly he's having me take over for him today, right? So like, he's obviously missed certain things. I'll let him know, Uri, though. I'll let him know that he hasn't accepted your friend request, and maybe he'll get to it. 12 kids. I'm pretty close with him. I'd say we're good friends, but he's pretty distant at times, It's like, it's hard to get to know him. He does a lot. He tries to do a lot. He's always busy. He works 7 days a week. So if you're catching him on an off hour, it's like, it is a challenge. It's a challenge. What's up, Nab? How's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we both have this. Well, I don't know his name because he's nameless and faceless. But if I did guess his name, it would also be Keegan. I'm Riftbound Pro Player E3 TCG. I've never played Edison Yu-Gi-Oh before. They're telling me this deck is good. I like the way the monsters look, but I don't know how to play this game, so I'm trying to learn how to play this game. It's Private Golf Course. Interesting. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh or Edison or whatever it's called. Private Golf Course. No, he's a humble guy. He lives in a duplex. He's not really a big spender like that, you know what I mean? He's just trying to get by. Not that I would know. I've never been to his house or anything like that for any reason whatsoever. Shit. Not that the size of your house should determine your moral standing. Because honestly, you could be well off and be a cool dude. It's less likely, but it's totally possible. And you could be broke and be shitty. Which is, it's just the nature of the world, right? So, what are you going to do with the card you won? I fucking sold it. I fucking sold it. I insta-sold it, bro. What do you mean? What am I going to do with it? What can you do with a prize card besides sell it? I sold that shit immediately, bro. I sold that frame one. I took my photo with it for the website. I took my my photo. I walked out of the photo booth, sold it immediately afterward. I sold it. It was the first thing I did. I took this photo, went out, sold it, and it was gone. Frame it, put it on your wall. Fuck no. Doesn't Warren Buffett live in an apartment? That's a meme. There ain't no way. If he lives in an apartment, it's because he's like 90 years old and he needs assisted living or some shit like that. Shining Angel, Honest, MVP, Flying Saucer, Musiki. What the fuck are you saying? Are those cards? Shining Angel. Oh, he seems kind of Chad. Let's see. Flying Saucer. What does this do? Alright. This card is face up on the field. You can select one of an alien card from your deck to your hand instead of conducting your normal draw phase. Is that good? Chad, is this good? Tutor's an alien card. Bad Sangan? Oh, we had Sangan in the last build. The prizing and the reward for winning is so much better in Riftbound. Holy. Yeah, it's better in every game than Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. That's why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the prizing fucking sucks. Ponte said vomit. Are you saying this card is bad? Is it a real question or we're still role-playing someone else? Dingo says. Okay, I guess we are. What do you mean role-playing someone else? I'm E3 TCG pro Riftbound player. Right? What? Is that hard to understand? I didn't think E3 Yu-Gi-Oh's chat would be so unhelpful. Guys, come on. I haven't played a single game. The only person who's helped me is King Ray. And from what I've heard, from what E3 Yu-Gi-Oh has told me, King Ray is normally antagonistic. Normally, he's kind of like a harassing member of the chat, from what E3 Yu-Gi-Oh has told me in the past. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. What's up, Gush? How you doing? Good to see you, bro. It's me, pro Riftbound player, E3 TCG. I've never played Edison before. Never played Yu-Gi-Oh before. And the chat is supposed to help me. 3 Fiendish. Okay, Fiendish. Which one of these? You got to specify. I've never played this game before. I don't know which one I'm supposed to play. Best deck to start is gadgets. Time for gadget gaming. Oh, you know what? I think E3 Yu-Gi-Oh said the same thing. I think he said the same thing. And I think he sent me a list, actually. I think he sent me this list. Yeah, and I'd already imported it. So I was figuring, like, worst case scenario, the chat isn't helpful. I can play this list. What do you guys think? You guys think I should play this list? Is this a good beginner deck for Edison format? Nice list? Okay, we'll play it. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. I'm assuming I have to choose my format. And I don't want to play a best of 1. I want to play a best of 3. And we'll host. Set says creature swap jank unserious. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. I'm assuming we pick one of these. Chat, which one do I pick? Is this part of the Yu-Gi-Oh game, or is this just like a mini game that they have you play at the beginning? What is the point of this? Shouldn't we be loading in a game? Or do I have to pick one of these to get into the game? Rock? Okay. I picked rock. Rock never fails? Alright, if it never fails. Did it freeze? Did the system crash? Wow. Holy shit. Everyone said rock. You guys weren't wrong. It actually didn't fail. Okay, so we've got a hand here. These are probably your phases. So I'm assuming we already auto drew. Because that's kind of what TCG Arena does too. It auto draws at the start of your turn. So these are our phases. Click through the phases like this. Then, for normal special summon, you can add 1 red gadget from your deck. So I click normal summon. It's not automatically adding, so I probably have to manually do it. So this is my deck. I'll view my deck. And I can add 1 red gadget to my hand. Alright, my turn is done. Is this a good start, guys? Is this a good start? I've never played this game before. What is this card? This card is treated as a normal monster. Okay, so we take damage. I know you're supposed to take damage like this. There's trample on everything or whatever. Right? Okay, we drew a card. Main phase 1. Well, this seems kind of good. We can just kill his guy, right? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's kill his guy. Cool. Now let's go get another guy. I think I'm winning. Am I winning, chat? What do you guys think? What does this do? You search your deck so much in this game. There's only one card that searches your deck in Riftbound, and it's the best card in the game. In this game, you can't search you search your deck. Everything searches your deck. What is happening? He's moving too fast. What did he just do? What did he just do? I didn't even see what he did. I didn't even see what he just did. What did he do? Did he... What? God damn it. I didn't even read the card. I guess I drew another one of these. This guy's bigger than all my guys. I guess I summon this guy. How do I beat him? Can I combine my units to beat his unit? Can I like multi-attack his guy? Because you can do that in Riftbound. Maybe I'll try this card. Okay. That worked. Well, cool. I got his guy. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. He searched a guy. I didn't see what guy he searched. Oh, that's fucking stupid. What? How is he just stronger? How does he keep having stronger and stronger guys? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's cheating. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. Alright. Well, that sucks. How does this card work? Sorry, I'm new. I don't know. MST. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Sorry, Mystical Space Typhoon. I don't know what that card is actually called. Wonder what he's gonna do now. Just one. All right. I guess I have to kill that, don't I? Chat, I have a question. Can I discard this guy for himself? This is from your hand or guy? Guy, I'm assuming, is graveyard. I don't know why they'd abbreviate that. It seems cringe. Can I discard him to count for himself, chat? Yes or no? I need to know this answer. Yes? Okay. Cool. Well, let's do that. Let's discard him to special summon him. All right, he's going to die. Gadget. Add red gadget. Okay. Oh, Jesus, man. My trap cards are pretty good, but I don't know if they're going to be enough here. Beast King, Barbaros, Thunder King, Ryo. Set lone Torrential. Set Torrential behind both monsters. Okay. He has heavy trust. I don't know. I don't think he does. I think he has something else. What the fuck is this? How does he have 2 of that card? He didn't even search him. Oh, that's good. This guy's huge. I have a question, chat. Do I get owned here? Am I getting owned? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? He didn't even search them. He just has all 3. What do you mean? Huh? That's stupid. What, nobody plays this card, right? Like, this is not a popular card, right? I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming it's not a popular card, right? I'm just assuming it's not a popular card, right? He let it resolve? Bro, you're Dobbs. You're Dobbs, bro. What do you mean, let it resolve? I gotta read this. So we'll take 800. And then, oh, he already knows. Keegan is so in character, he forgot to special fortress last turn. No, there's something in Riftbound where, like, if you overcommit to the board, sometimes your opponent can punish you. Especially decks that may or may not play a card that typically punishes you for overcommitting to the board. A card that may or may not be in this deck in common amounts. Sometimes. I know that from Riftbound because I'm a Riftbound pro. But maybe my chat doesn't know it. Maybe my chat doesn't understand. I die here, right? He just summons a 1900. Alright. I punted this one. I punted this one by summoning. Wouldn't summon yellow here. I was dead either way. Yeah, I think he plays this card, which is in my deck. Like, literally this card, which is in my deck. He looks like he plays that card. You gotta teach us how to play Riftbound now. You can learn all about how to play Riftbound on my other channel. I mean, my only channel. My only channel. Definitely not my other channel, but my only channel. My only trading card game related channel. What the fuck do you mean 3 Thunder King Ryo? What do you mean? Nobody plays that shit. I have never seen that shit in my life. I mean, I've never seen it because I've never played Edison format before. But I've also never, like, what do you mean? You feel like you should maybe go back to Riftbound? Well, I'm playing a beginner deck. So the beginner deck is maybe like, a little bit too underpowered, perhaps. Possibly. This card didn't seem that good, but I'm going to leave it in. This guy lost me the game. He's getting sided out for sure. Yo, thank you for the membership. I'll be sure to tell E3 Yu-Gi-Oh that you re-upped Arthur Atlas. He would have won that game. I'm sure he would have. He's the best Edison player. So I've heard. He's really good at the game. I wouldn't know personally, but I've heard he's pretty good at the game. I need to side one more card, right? Or maybe I just don't bring in one of these. Oh, it's 2 more cards? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, hold on. Well, this seems like my best card, so I'm not going to side him out. I don't want to side out any of these either, because I need them. This is the worst one? Alright. This guy seems important. He seems really important. Fuck this card. Wait, no, actually, I like that card. Hold on. Alright. You always go first in this game, right? Chat, help me out here. You always go first, right? I thought we had a good start. What fucking happened, bro? What fucking happened? Either Yu-Gi-Oh is so good they make him play weird decks like Garen and Riftbound. This is not real! People don't play this! What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? People don't play this in Hero Beat, which is what I'm assuming this is. I've never played this game before. What are you talking about? What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god, this is actually such bullshit, bro. I mean, is what I would say if I understood this game. I've never played it before. Well, I like the special one of this guy. I'll try it. He has to tell me if this is okay, right? He's going to tell me this is okay. I'm going to attack his Breaker, the Magical Warrior. 100 more. 2100 minus 1600 is 500. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm new to this game. Obviously, this is my first time ever playing this. Okay, that doesn't seem very good. Oh, shit. Is that good? Chat, is that good? That seems pretty good. How do we clear this stupid Chungus? Cyberdragon solos his entire deck. I have a complicated decision here to make, unfortunately. This will get destroyed immediately. How do I beat this shit? I guess we just attack, right? I should just attack. Dimensional Prison. Oh, I know that card. I have that card. That banishes me. Alright. Well played. Well played. Alright, well played. What the fuck is this? This is not a real card. This is not a real deck. I should have said real decks only. This is not. This is like a anti-gadgets, isn't it? This is anti-gadgets, isn't it? You know what card I need to draw is that Heavy Storm card. That card seemed pretty good. I'll say 3. I'm assuming that would be the command to send the top cards of my deck to the graveyard. Alright. Do I want him to die or do I want him to live? I kind of want him to die. Skill drain? Sure. That's sick. That negates my effect. Okay. All right, let's try this out. And then I will try this out. Right. I'll pass turn. Then we die to another guy. Do people say GG in this game? Oh, are you also new? Yes. Okay, well. He didn't know. He didn't know. I didn't know either. I still don't know. I don't think that was a very good game. I don't think that was a very good game. I'll be honest. I don't think people play. I don't think people play that card, the Thunder King Ryo. I've never seen it, at least. It doesn't seem very popular. True top 87 performance. Yeah, man. I mean, to be fair, I don't think people really play this card. That doesn't seem realistic. Thunder King Skill Drain Breaker the Magical Warrior deck. That seems kind of anti-gadgets. That seems kind of anti-gadgets. This card seems like it counters my deck pretty hard. I could be wrong about that, but it seems like it should also counter nothing else in the format, right? Like that's like a fucking stream snipers, man. They're fake decks, bro. It first gets popular in Tengu format. Tenju format? I don't know what that is. Build his 1900 deck? No, I feel like if I built it, I would just lose to everything because it's bad. But maybe I'll face a gadget opponent whose stream is up, and I'll be able to counter deck them and have 3 main deck sideboard cards against them and beat them as a result. But if I faced anything else, I'd probably just lose because it seemed really bad. But what do I know? I'm just a Riftbound player, really. I'm just a Riftbound player. I don't know anything about this game. I've never played it before. I think we should play a different deck, though. I think we should play a different deck because E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Just texted me back and he sent me another deck. A deck that looks a lot more fun. What do you guys think? You guys think we should switch it up? You guys think we should play this other deck that E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Just texted me? Has Riftbound no stream snipers? I don't know if I'm not really a streamer. I'm more of a pro player. I mean, I made YouTube content, but I haven't streamed Riftbound before. But now that you're saying that, maybe I should. Maybe I should stream Riftbound. Hey, if I streamed Riftbound, would you guys watch it? Would any of you guys watch it? Because I'm a pro player, so like people care about my opinions. People really they take me seriously. They take me seriously there. You would? Yes. No. Based. Based. Dylan, based. Probably not, to be honest. Based. Maybe. Take a maybe. I'll take it. You'd watch to learn the game, then if you like the game, maybe. Shit, guys. You don't have to be that sweet. You don't have to be that nice. We're going to try this deck. This is the one E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Just sent me. It seems a little easier for me because I'm a new player. And maybe if we run into that guy again, we won't maybe if we run into that guy again, we won't be stream sniped. What is a Pro Storm move in Riftbound? So in Riftbound, I was playing this deck called Volibear. And I'm playing this card in Volibear called Vi Destructive, which normally isn't played in Volibear. And so, game one, in a matchup that I was facing off against, I made a really bad play intentionally because my hand was bad. And I went for an early Vi challenge, which obviously like you wouldn't do if you were on Dazzling Aurora, which is my win con. So I made a play that made it seem like I wasn't on Dazzling Aurora. And then he didn't side for Dazzling Aurora, and then I beat him. That's kind of a Pro Storm. I don't know what a Pro Storm move is really, but that was a pretty cool move that I did this last weekend. There's mind games, I guess. I need a rock monster. Why is the golem not a rock monster? What is happening here? Which do these do we pitch? Probably the golem. Because we have two. Oh, there we go. We win. I think we win the game this turn too. What's up, Antonio? This is my first time ever. Actually, I shouldn't have assumed your name. I just assumed. This is my first time. I'm filling in for E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the E3 TCG Pro Riftbound Player Stream Takeover. I know, crazy how that works. He's gonna allow that to resolve. I'm assuming you guys have something called priority. Chain Legacy, whatever. Who cares? All right. All right, sick. Huh. It was my first time playing this deck, but we're in kind of a tight spot here. I maybe did all of that expecting him not to have defense for it. Did you play a Riftbound tournament? Yes, I'm a pro Riftbound player now. I'm on the Riot website. It's no big deal. You can check out all my Riftbound accolades on my channel, E3 TCG. I'm filling in for E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I've never played Edison format before, but I figured I'd try out some of these other games, these less skill intensive games. So, what is this? Bryonic? No. Okay. I feel like you maybe should have kept a card in hand. Okay. Well, I know this card. I looked at him earlier. Do you say stuff like nice scores? Do you say stuff like that in this game, or is it not shit talking? Should you not do that? Right? Is that not acceptable? What matchup is this? I don't know how to side. I don't know how to side with this deck. I just won't side. Will I side? I might not side. I might just not side. Do I side this guy? This guy seems important. So does this guy. He used his graveyard like twice. That seemed necessary. Whatever. I mean, that guy did piercing or cook even more. I mean, it functionally has piercing. It just switches him to attack. Alright. We draw a card. He gets 1,000. My hand's not looking too good, chat. Hand's not looking too good. I'm going to go grab my Megamorph now. There's an issue with this hand. Are you guys seeing the issue? This wouldn't have happened in Riftbound. I'll tell you that much. This wouldn't happen in Riftbound. Whatever's happening right now. I've never experienced this in Riftbound. In Riftbound, I get to play every game and I pretty much dominate. But this game, I feel like you can draw and you just can't play the game. He sent Necrogarna. Expected. Heavy back row. Expected. It's okay. We can kind of chill out. Does it do a Riftbound summon? I'm under no pressure, so this doesn't really matter. We have a ton of time, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, now what do we discard? We have 3 Fiends. I'll probably just discard another Golem. Perhaps. Does Riftbound have FTK decks? No. I should check out E3's Nordleus. Nordleus? What is Nordleus? I don't know this. Neftis. Sounds cool, whatever it is. Alright, I'm out of this bitch. This looks fucking miserable. I'll see if he wants to overcommit into a set hidden armor here. Does he have a Dust Tornado too? Did he actually side Dust Tornadoes? I'm curious. What's an FTK? Exactly. Alright. Okay. Why didn't Lil Bro go for game? What is he waiting for? Oh, that's sick. It's a good draw, actually. Okay, I'll try it. Bottomless trap hole. Alright. Dark fusion. So you have a way to prevent this. What is this? Does he have Caius or something? He might have Caius. All that. Alright. Nice course. I don't think E3 Yu-Gi-Oh would be this salty. I think he would have won that match. He wouldn't have drawn like that. What did we? We sided out a Lava Golem, and then we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of... That's a lot of 8 drops, though. That's a lot of 8 drops. We could maybe get away with cutting an 8 drop here. Yeah, we could maybe get away with cutting one. 8 drop is not what you call them in Edison format, is it? What's up, VTSH? This is my first time playing Edison format. That was a weird game. We didn't draw Dark Calling. We didn't draw Trade-In. We didn't draw Allure. 2 Gaia plates are fine. Yeah, I was thinking maybe 2 Gaia plates. But then the Guardian gets a lot worse. Not that I would know. This is my first time playing Edison. Yeah, you can maybe get away with 2 of these. 2 of these. Lava Golem seems important, though. If at first you don't succeed, pray to Coderas. I think I'm just going to play a different game. I think I'm just going to play Riftbound. Because, like, Edison is, like... It seems like kind of a Like, you can just get lucky. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of skill to it. Is there, like... Will you make a fairy guide for you so you know how to play? What? This is my first day playing Edison format YouTube watch account. I've never played. I'm a Riftbound Pro player, E3 TCG. I've never played Edison before. But I'm sure if you asked E3 Yu-Gi-Oh, he would say something along the lines of, if I have the time to do it, I will do it. But that's usually what he says when I ask him things. Time and motivation, of course. Luck is a learnable skill. Oh, you're kind of cooking with that one. Okay, how do we make this more lucky then? Is there a way to make this more lucky? I think someone in the chat recommended this card. Didn't someone in the chat recommend that card? That card might have helped us be more lucky. What do you think, chat? That one? What else did the chat recommend? Since you guys are so good at deck building. And you're always telling me how to build my decks. Come on, man. Come on, chat. At Exodia, open all 5, max luck. What are the statistics on that? Reckless Greed, maybe. Reckless Greed so you can draw more 8 drops. Recommend 40 cards. It's fucking insane. The one time you guys don't have suggestions is the one time I need help. And I'm assuming you guys have lots of suggestions because I've watched E3 Yu-Gi-Oh's comment section before. I've never seen a video of his because I don't know anything about Edison format. But I've watched his comment section before. And you guys always fucking say shit. You're always trying to tell him, oh, actually, you should play this card instead. And the one time I actually want suggestions, there's none. There's 0 from the chat. Come on, guys. You got to help me out here. Help me out. I've never played this game before. I'm a new player. I've just showed up to your locals. I'm asking you for help, and you're leaving me high and dry. You want me to suffer. You want me to suffer. That's the only answer here. That's the only answer. Oh my gosh. I'm a simple Riftbound professional player, okay? I'm just a simple, honest, Riftbound professional E3 TCG player, all right? Who makes Pokemon content on the side. I've never played Edison format. 1 out of 18,800 to open in first 6 for top 5 of Exodia. What if we just solo hand until we get it? Does Sark do anything in this deck, or is it too slow? It might be alright. I don't know what Sark does. What does it do? What's the name of the card, VTSH? I don't know the name of the card. Is Morphing Jar too slow? I don't know. I'm asking you guys for help. I've never played this game before. None of you are helping me. Reckless Greed. I'm not a fan of this card. It's too purple. How did you summon Fortress? The Fortress is only 7 stars. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. This might be the most difficult stream I've ever done. I thought the chat would be much more helpful, you know? I gotta tell E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna tell him that you guys were not that helpful. I'm gonna tell him that you guys weren't. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna let him know. I don't want to have to do that. I'm like the substitute teacher. I don't want to have to tell the real teacher that you guys were not helpful, right? Need me to try Morphing Jar or Gold Sarcophagus? Say less. Gold Sarcophagus sounds cool. It's gold. Let's play that. Alright, let's run it. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I can tell VTSH is a good student, alright? He's a good student. He's out here. Okay. Okay. Put the main deck, my body in the... What? Is that? I don't know what you mean. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. This is my 3rd game of Edison ever. If I can't win this one, then I'm going back to Riftbound. You'll never see me ever again. Alright, good luck, have fun. You guys are right about rock, though. You guys did help me with rock. I won't forget that one. I won't forget that one. Rock seems to be the pick. Keep getting kind of unlucky here. Oh, I needed that card. Fuck. Fuck. Where was my heavy storm last game? Such bullshit, man. Why do I have to play against this fucking guy twice? Nobody plays this deck. I'm assuming nobody plays this deck. It seems like not a deck that people will play, but there we go. All right. Do you think he plays that one guy? I need to draw a fiend. Or he needs to play another guy. Okay. That's perfect. I needed him to do that. I needed, because I lost to Honest in the first game. Why, lol? Why would I bait Stratos pop to OTKU? Through Honest? That's 13,000. How do we beat this one, chat? This one seems like an Honest matchup, right? So we need this guy to counter Honest. You need more toxicity to really capture his whole deal. You're right. Keegan is way more toxic. I mean, not Keegan. Nameless, faceless creator E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more toxic than me, for sure. I'm way less toxic. As a Riftbound pro, professional Riftbound, part-time Pokemon content creator who might be playing other TCG games in the future, I'm way less toxic. That's for sure. We're going to cut this because it's questionable. We'll just do 2 of these guys. Should be good. What happens if he opens a Ryo? I don't know, but I'm assuming that Ryo, because I've read it now, only negates inherent effects and not effects via effects. So I think it should be okay for us. Okay, matchup. Yeah, this is fine. Start things off. Give him 1,000. His unit is stronger. What did he do? Oh, he gains 400. All right. Since Dark Calling is our fusion card of choice, do we want to summon him first? I'll try and summon him and activate him. Oh, thank you so much, Antonio. I appreciate that. It was a welcome surprise. Damn, for a new guy, you know you're rolling about Thunder King. I just read the card. Shit. Must be difficult. Must be difficult for Yu-Gi-Oh players to be doing stuff like that. Draw 2. Oh, very, 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 very nice. Very, very nice. I like exactly what I'm seeing here. Another upstart goblin. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so intuitive. It's so intuitive. Look how good I'm doing as a new player. I've done nothing but use card game fundamentals this entire stream. Okay, we draw another one. Oh my god. Okay, give me something good. We need something good here. Let's pitch this guy. Draw 2. You know the card I would like to see. That's pretty fucking good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my, I love this card. Whatever this card is, I love this card. Storm count 5. Oh. Oh. Come on, man. Is that even fair? Is that even fair? Is that even fair? I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad, bro. That's not very fair. I feel like it's not very fair. That's kind of fucked up. Who said it in chat? Luck is a skill? Whoever said that in chat deserves a fucking Emmy. What is this guy, 5,500? Valid. Valid. Honestly. That was you. He does need to learn luck max. True. He needs to luck max. I'm going to overlay them to create... I don't know. This guy. Very powerful attack. Valid crash out? Yeah, I'd consider that the nuts. OTK turn 1 from 10,000? What the fuck with 3 back row? Seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Alright, guys. I am going to go take a quick break for 5 seconds, and I think E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to come take over. I think he's going to come over to my place, and I'll be right back in 5 seconds, and then E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to take over, because he's I gotta go eat dinner, but then E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is coming back. So I'm not going to be here, but E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be here. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. Just 1 quick second. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, duelists? What's up, duelists? It's your boy, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Back again with another live stream. What's up? What's up? How was that? Did you guys enjoy the guest co-host? Sorry, I've been so busy lately. I haven't had time to post videos. I haven't had time to post videos. Did you guys enjoy the guest? He had to leave. He just left, so he's not coming back. But I'm gonna take over the stream from here. How was it? Was it okay? Do we have a report on how he did? Was that like... I mean, I usually don't have guests on to take over the entire thing, but I think it might be something that I may do more of in the future. Especially like trying to get pros like Riftbound pros like E3 TCG. I'm really impressed with his finish this past weekend at the Las Vegas Regional. You know, getting that high of a record with Volibears is very impressive. He went X2. That's not bad. I mean, it was his first time playing Edison, so that's not bad. I mean, losing a couple matches is always going to happen your first time playing something, right? Like, that's just the way it goes. You want more info on Starfoil cards? So the Starfoil cards in Japan, I believe, are prize cards, or they're like tournament pack cards. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they're one or the other. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's me. I'm back. Looks like he was playing the Evil Hero Dark Gaia deck that I sent him. Was he having any luck with this deck? Was there anything that was he having any luck with this deck? Did he beat anyone or do any cool things with the deck, or was he kind of bricking maybe? Interesting. I think he made some changes. I think he added this card destruction. And what's that, a gold sarcophagus? Seems like pretty good changes, actually. Seems like pretty smart changes. You know, for his first time playing Edison, he's already cooking a little bit. You know, that's impressive. That's impressive. That's why they're hard to find. Yeah, they're pretty hard to find. You got to search the exact set number of the cards. So they're going to be hard to find. There are variations on the star foils, but some sellers won't carry them because they are prize cards, I believe. You should play one with Caius and normal summons. Who is he? Oh, E3TCG, that's right. Yeah, no, I think this deck is probably fine for newcomers to the game. Seems like a good newcomer deck. I think we could probably play something a little bit more complex, though. What's a more complex deck that we could play here on stream? Now that I'm here, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh. Were you guys respectful of him at least? Were you guys at least polite to him? Because I know you guys kind of treat me like shit. You guys kind of treat me like I don't know what I'm talking about, which is valid because like we hang out all the time on stream and I post like a lot. And I know I haven't been posting as much lately, but he's like a big time like pro Riftbound guy. Like he's legit now. Like so I want to make sure that you guys weren't like too mean to him or too antagonistic. Were there any issues, I guess? Were any chatters being problematic? He ignored all of your suggestions, so it's basically like having you here. Well, I'm glad to know that you felt right at home. Sabres is always fun to watch. Oh, shit. That sounds like a great idea. So, for those of you who don't know, me, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh, I will be going to a tournament. I'm also hosting a tournament this weekend on Sunday, Discord Monthly. If you guys want to play, it'll be free entry. Online tournament. And then, is this the list I played most recently? I don't remember. Saber Counter Fairy update. We could do that maybe. X4 and RBT, so you're kind of an Edison pro. Solid. Flamvell Fairy or Counter Punch. You can play zombies. But here's the real deal. Okay, chat. Everybody lock in. Press 1 if you're locked in. I actually need to communicate something with you guys. I need to communicate something serious with you guys. I am going to E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Me, E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Not to be confused with E3 TCG. I know we sound very similar. It can be very confusing, but he's gone now. He left. He went home. I'm going to a tournament. In 2 weekends. I'm going to a tournament. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. And if you guys want to go to that tournament and compete in it with me, you can. So if I go to events, Yu-Gi-Oh! On topdeck.gg. Yes, I'm going to this tournament. The Team Starlight Edison tournament. I'm competing in this. This is going to be fun. It's in SoCal. It's got some great prizing. We've made some mats, which are really cool. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm going to be competing in it. I'm going to be a competitor. 40 minutes plus 4 turns, different time rulings. Interesting. But yeah, I'm going to be competing in this. So if you guys want to come join me and compete with me, that's what we need to lock in on. But importantly, I need to pick a deck for this tournament. I have not yet picked a deck. For this tournament. So I have a couple of like front runners of like decks I want to play. Decks I have not yet entered tournament with. So I don't want to do any repeats. No repeats. Because I played 4 different decks last year. I want to play a new deck this year. I want to play a new deck in tournament this year. So, what is the notepad? Let's see if we got the notepad here. Online notepad. What does it save on my notepad? Personal goals. Oh, this was for the Riftbound video that E3TCG did. I don't know. I'm using his computer right now, so clearly that's why the Riftbound notes are still up here. All right. King Ray says, I got next. I'll play King Ray. King Ray, it's been a long time since I've talked to you or seen you. Ever since you recommended the Dark Nephthys. That was pretty cool. Get the Fairy Top. I got 2 Fairy Tops last year. I already did that with 2 different Fairy decks. his computer at my house. No, I'm not. We're in a shared office space right now. It's a shared office. I mean, like, he comes here during the day. I work here mostly at night, and it's lots to explain. Very complicated. We barely talk to each other. We're more of acquaintances, really, than friends. I'm a busy guy. I'm sure he told you I'm a busy guy. So, yeah, I don't get a lot of chances to hang out with him, but on occasion we do catch up, in passing here and there. So here are my front runners, basically. Back to the tournament. Team Starlight tournament. Front runners: X Saber, Dark Gaia. What else? What else could I play in this tournament? The Team Starlight tournament. That would be sick. Come on, there's got to be something sick. Something really cool. You've never seen E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! And E3 TCG in the same room? What about you guys? No, dude, it's totally happened. I'll try and get a photo for you guys. How about that? I can get you guys a photo. How about that? Does that sound good? E3 TCG is not your GOAT, but E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, he's your GOAT. The Riftbound players would say something different. They prefer E3 TCG. They don't really know much about E3 Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is fine. I feel like it's good that we have our own lanes, We're both doing our own thing. We're not stepping on each other's toes. Gemini Hero Frog. I would rather eat glass than play any of that combination of cards. That sounds miserable. I want to play something broken. I want to play something really fucking broken. I'm never going to play broken decks. I've never played Gigavize in a tournament before. I maybe do that. Video proof, I'll make it happen. We'll have to do a shoot together at some point. Do you think E3 would like Forks? E3 TCG? No, I don't think anyone would like that deck. That deck is cringe. Personally. That's my personal opinion on it, though. Teledad. I've played that on camera before, I believe. But I've also played X Saber and on camera before too, technically. Multiple times. Vayu Hero Assault Mode. Oh! Wait! Armor Captain is spitting. Stardust Assault Mode. What do you guys think? That'd be kind of cool. Can I ask something, please? Yeah, just ask it. It's a live stream, bro. It's a live stream. Of course you can ask. A beast deck like Volibear. I don't know much about Riftbound. That's more E3 TCG's thing. But if I were to play a Riftbound deck, I would probably play Volibear. That deck seems based in Chad. And only really, really good card game players can navigate it to a first place best of finish in the Las Vegas Regional, I would say, personally. Did you top with Jinzo last year? Oh, shit. Jinzo Abe, bro. Ash mode is crazy. Jinzo OTK. Multiple votes for Jinzo OTK. Multiple votes for Jinzo OTK. Jesus. Do I have to? You're a playable Gravekeeper list? Probably not. That deck seems like intrinsically fucking horrible. Quick Draw. I played Quick Draw in a tournament last year. I kind of fumbled that one, but that was my one bad tournament performance of the year. And when you only get to play in like 4 or 5 in a year, then it's fine to have one where you kind of fuck up. Zombies I played last year, probably not going to play him in a tournament again this year, although I do think that deck is fucking insane. Crystal Beast. Again, another glass eat deck. Another deck where I'd rather drink sand. I want to play something fucking broken. So far, we got 5 broken decks up here. Pick your favorite. Let's run a poll. Can I run a poll with 5 options? No. Only 4. So let's see. Jinzo. Let's just cut Gigavize out of the equation. Dark Gaia, X Saber, Stardust Assault Mode. Which one do we test first? Ancient Gears, bro. Pizza is living my Ancient Gear dream. I'm living vicariously through Pizza with his Ancient Gear top. Max rarity Ancient Gear. Oh, Pizza's living my Ancient Gear dream out. That's all him. It's all him now. He's carrying the torch. He's carrying the torch for me. All right, let's cut Gigabytes out of here. As much as I want to play that deck, I don't think people want me to play that deck. So these will be the 4 that we select from to test. Looks like Stardust Soul Mode's in the lead. So there's a tie with X-Saber though. Interesting. Less people want to see me play Dark Gaia and Jinzo. More people want to see me play X-Saber or Stardust Soul Mode. We need a tiebreaker. I can't end the vote till we get a tiebreaker. Okay, Stardust Soul Mode pulling ahead, but then... No. Okay, wait. Stardust Soul Mode pulling ahead by 1 vote. By 1 vote. Chain Burn is up there too. What variant of Dark Gaia would you play? The one that E3 TCG was just playing on stream. Probably that one. That variant seems really cool. Okay. Looks like we've landed on Stardust Assault Mode. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. We're going to be playing Stardust Assault Mode as our first option, our first testing option for TSL. The Team Starlight event. This one. Okay. So the first thing we're going to be testing is Stardust Assault Mode. So if I search Stardust, that'll give us a good start on what we need. We need 3 Stardust Dragons, probably. We probably need 2 Stardust Assault Modes. We may only need 2 Stardust Dragons. I'm not really sure. Assault Mode is your child, but it's not performing in a tourney. Ain't no way. Brother, I'm him. I'm him, Set. All right, you gotta understand. I have an 80% Edison format tournament win rate. 80%. Do you understand? 80 fucking %. I'm him. I have a higher win rate than a professional Riftbound player has. Tournament win rate. I will make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right, we'll make it happen. Brick City. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right, gentlemen. I need you to lock the fuck in right now. %80 is crazy good. 80% is the floor for someone like me. If I go below 80%, then that means I'm underperforming or I've done something wrong. May play this card, I'm not sure yet. Alright, chat. What was the vibe? Oh, we need these. We need is it 3rd Oracle ever? Oh, emergency teleport. Psychic Commander. The reverse low-key cooks with cat goes hard with Trooper, Sanguine and Monk. I think we need Trigodia because I don't like dying. Mind Control, Brain Control are both good. So here's the issue, right? We've got about this far. I've played this deck before. I don't remember it, unfortunately. Apprentice level 2 guy. Only if we're making Arcanite Assault Mode 2. Are we going all the way? Yes. Arcanite 2. No, that's Bricky AF. This is what we need to know. Because if we're going all the way, then we can do some cool shit. But it will be bricky. Let it be known. We need more spells, so I think I just have to play Brain Control, Mind Control. Probably have to play Space Typhoon as well. You should play Thunder King Ryo. Seemed pretty OP versus E3 TCG. He's a newer player. All right, we got to cut him some slack, Arthur. Thank you so much for the super chat. He's a newer player. We got to cut him some slack. I mean, newer players are going to lose to Thunder King Ryo. I myself would never lose that card because I'm an experienced player. Oh, I'm supposed to play Honest too. That's right. Thanks for reminding me, chat. Hand traps are good. And Gores. We need more spells for Monk. It was Sandgame was one of them, wasn't it? Upstart Goblin? Hell no. Hell no. Hold on. There are other spells that I like in this game. Like, I just don't remember them for whatever reason. Space Typhoon is one of them, right? Where is that card? There it is. Yeah, we can play Space Typhoon. I don't mind that at all. Orange Light Angle? No, it might just be Shining Angle. Kappa. Do you prefer the 5+3 version? Absolutely. Enemy Controller. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. That's a pretty good spell card. Enemy Controller seems like a good idea. As a one of. Trapstone? Negate my own assault mode. No, we do need Solemn Judgment though. Swords of Revealing Light, maybe. Shining Angel. 2 Shining Angel? Maybe just 1 Shining Angel. Let's end the poll. Looks like you guys don't want to go the Arcanite Assault Mode route. Looks like you guys don't want to go that way. We've got Solemn, Dust Shoot. Both really good cards here. Obviously. Tarantule's not bad. Mirror Force isn't bad either. Mirror Force really isn't bad at all. Mirror Force plus Stardust Assault Mode is like actually really good. Because your opponent will like create an opening and they'll try to OTK you and then they play into Mirror Force. Reasoning. I don't know if we have great hits for Reasoning. I don't know if it's enough diversity, but let's see. So if we sort it, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 4s. We have 3, 6, 7, 8 3s. And then we have 4 5s. 1 7, 1 10, and then 2 blanks. So it's like pretty close to 40% if they just call 4. I could maybe get away with it if I was like maining Sangan, maybe. I forget my build on this. Can Ancient Gear Engineer be special summoned? I don't know. Yes, it can be, yeah. You could do a Gear Town package? Yes, I could do a Gear Town package. I think I need to do more spells in general. This might be too many monsters, because my Monk is going to be dead too often. Maybe we don't main the Gores. Maybe we side the Gores and we try to get... This is a Gear Town package. Gear Town. Oh, it's not limited, obviously. Gear Town. Ancient Gear. Can Ancient Gear Engineer be special summon? I think it can, right? Yeah, it can, yeah. The end of a damage steps, crit attack, target one spell check, credit opponent controls. Pop that. Teledad package. I have Teleport. I have Teleport Commander already. Maybe we only need 2 commanders. Okay, let's slim a commander down to 2. Buys us a free spot. Kind of need your life points in this deck. Solemn is tough when your board is empty. Buy a gate. You do need Solemn to force through Assault Mode activate through Trapstone, though. Like, it's, like, pretty important. Like, Trapstone just destroys this deck otherwise. Like, you just sack your Stardust and then you get nothing. It's really bad. What are some other spell cards? Is it a spell card that's like limited to 2 or something? It's like not bad. Gold Sark doesn't seem that good. Okay, so what does this guy do again? You can trade this card. Let's return. What do I say? A card or effect is activated. Okay, so it can negate face-up whirlwind. That's pretty good to know, I guess. Do you need 3 assault mode activate if you need if you have the searchers? Probably. I'm just maxing it for now, and then we'll adjust accordingly. But with only 6 copies, that means there's going to be a significant percentage of games where we don't actually see it, which is not ideal, actually, because this deck is very reliant on it. So, but it also means that there's going to be a percentage of games where we draw multiple, which is a little bit cringe, but it is what it is. Like, what can you do? I liked the enemy controller suggestion. I thought it wasn't terrible, but I wonder if there's like something like that we could do that's like a little better. Is Book of Moon better here? Book of Moon might be okay. It's like Book of Moon, Upstart, so that we can draw into assault mode or Airbellum. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Maybe it's Rhoda. Because Rhoda can grab Chaos and Master. And then we can side like DD Warrior Lady and stuff. This feels like an Upstart deck, but you'd be wrong. Does this deck have any backup plan if you can't stick the combo? No. No, it's pretty much just a synchro spam deck. Is Spell Striker and Edison? It is, but it's 3 stars and not a tuner, so. 7 tools or bribe. I have judgment. I don't know if we need more than that. I just want to test this real quick. Because if this isn't vibing, then we'll need to adjust and figure out from there. So, opening hand. How does it look? It's not bad. Cold Wave? Cold Wave. But then I can't set the assault mode. It would have to be set before. We're not playing Reckless Greed for the same reason we're not playing Upstart Goblin. Stop. This is the second time you suggested Reckless Greed. That card sucks. We're not playing it. What? Okay, hold on. Now, this hand is a little bit better. For the people who are asking if we need 6 assault mode activate, look at this hand. No assault mode activate. The previous hand, no assault mode activate. Both hands would have been good if we had it. Okay, this hand we have assault mode activate, but we don't have instant fusion. We do have Oracle plus Airbellum plus Space Typhoon, or we have reinforcement into Chaos End, and Chaos End plus Oracle also works. Huh. Restart this again. Okay, this is our first hand drawing multiple of the bricks. Not bricks, but like not ideal cards here. Even this is probably okay. Dust, pop back row, then set your soul mode activate. That seems like a great sideboard card. Sky Blaster Natural Tune. It's 2 AB combos, right? That you can only play 3 copies of each. I don't know what Natural Tune does. I forget. I have to go see it. Natural Tune. This works with Sky Blaster because the token is a normal monster, right? I could also just play the stupid 4-star tuner to go with Summoner Monk, which I probably should be doing. Oh, that guy, but also the other guy. This one. I should probably be playing this just to go with Monk. Sengen didn't seem ideal. I could see cutting Sangan. Seems a little slow. Okay, let's try this. Also road to target. True. True. Good call. Good call. This looks pretty good. This doesn't look bad at all. If we draw an assault mode activate, we're in business. You don't know why the honest is here? Really? Interesting. It's for Chaos End Master. So that he can resolve his effect. His hand's missing a spell. Man. What's the problem with this build? There we go. That got there. But it has to kill something, which is really hard. Maybe it needs to be Book of Moons for the Chaos End Master. So thinking about the level 2 guys, he grabs the assault mode from your deck after he makes the Stardust. Yeah, the level 2 guy is really good. It's just a really good card. Even if you like Synchron or Bryonic and grab an assault mode, like that's pretty good. Assault Beast is fine, but he's not like ideal. The 2-star is good. If we play the 2-star though, we can't play the 5-access engine, and the 5-access engine is very, very good. Like the 6 engine is bad. I think the 6 engine is way worse than the 5s. Because like stuff like Cyber Dragon and Oracle of the Sun are very flexible cards. And Chaos End Master is fucking crazy. But yeah, you get the idea. That Chaos End was Eccentric Boy. We could also play Eccentric Boy. Like that's not a bad idea. It could be like, okay, it could be something like one of him. One Eccentric Boy. Could be one of each. And Book of Moon. I really want to get another Book of Moon in here somewhere. Not sure over what though. It could just be over in an assault mode activate. What if you play 6 stars for the instant fusion? You can't do that. It says level 5 or lower. Is it ever just one honest, 2 books? That might be better. Actually. That might be better. Alright, let's see. Okay. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. That's not good at all. Chaos End isn't beating over anything. I don't know. It kills like Gale or Armageddon Knight. Just random stuff that exists in the format. Ready Ari. You force him to go into it. What makes Chaos End Master crazy? It's a 1-card Stardust as opposed to a 2-card Stardust. So it means you get to keep the other 5 cards in your hand instead of having to burn them. It's a 3-star light tuner that you can grab off of Rhoda or Shining Angel, and the effect makes it work really nicely with Honest and Book of Moon. Shrink with Chaos End. Shrink could be interesting. Flamvels. No, that package I think is worse. Because you can't get Fire Dog as consistently. Is Chaos End just worse than Fire Dog? You can play 3 Fire Dogs, but you can play well over 3 Chaos Ends. And you can access them way easier. And you don't have to like I could play like... So here, I'll explain the flexibility real quick. Let's say we have Shining Angel, right? Where is it? Shining Angel. And my hand also has an Airbellum. I can go Shining Angel into Oracle of the Sun, and then my Stardust is live. But let's say I have Shining Angel, and my opponent has a guy. I'll crash the Angel, go get Chaos End, and then I have Stardust Dragon. But let's say I already have Chaos End, but I need to get over his guy. Well, then Shining Angel can grab Honest, and I can bounce it to my hand. So it's like, it's flexible based off of what's in my hand. If you're playing Fire Dog, your Fire Dog has to connect. It has to get over their guy. There's only 3 Fire Dogs. I could probably play more Shining Angels and get away with that. I think Airbellum is telling you something. We may cut the Monk Airbellum stuff entirely and just go all Chaos End. But that does feel bad because Monk Cat is really good. But we could go so like another thing we could do is we could go full Chaos End. Like just cut this. Well, maybe we even still leave the Monk actually. Maybe the Monk even stays. But we cut Cat Airbellum, Rose Warrior. And then we just go Monk or we go Eccentric Boy, Shining Angel, and that stuff. Right? Let's see. Like 3 of him. Another Oracle. Another Angel. Fucking, why does it not default to Edison format, bro? Who the fuck plays this other shit? Ain't nobody plays this other shit. Honest. And then Chaos End. This might be better, low key. This looks actually way better. This looks really good. How does this look, guys? You tried Eccentric Boy build with Chaos and Hydra Oracle and maybe Sphere of Chaos. It's fast to make Assault Mode. Say less, Frank. Say less. Hydra. What is Hydra? Hydra. What is Hydra? Oh, is that a Sidra? Sidra. There you go. Sidra. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yes. Okay, this hand we drew kind of our interactive cards. We didn't draw our combo cards, but still probably fine. Oh, that's so bad. How do we not draw like this? Is it just gonna happen, like, no matter what? And then I'll get hands like this where I don't have a soul mode activated, and it's just like, why am I even here? Huh. This hand is good, though. Vortex Trooper. We could play that guy. He's not very good, but we could play him. He could theoretically fix some of our bad hands. If we play multiples of him, it could be kind of interesting. So this is the first hand where we have it, right? This is the first hand where we just Heavy Storm, Oracle, Chaos End, make Stardust at the Assault Mode. Is Assault Mode just win more? Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just Chaos End spam and then you just make a Stardust Dragon and that's good enough. Yeah, maybe we don't need the Assault Mode at all. Maybe we could just play like more interaction and then just more Chaos End and then lean into that and then just cut the Eccentric Boy entirely. This is complicated, guys. This is a difficult one. This is a difficult question to answer. See, Eccentric Boy is so good. Yeah, in this hand, it's fucking crazy. You're right. You're right, Frank. In this hand specifically, it's very, very good. Stardust plus Deep Prison beats most decks. Doesn't beat Frogs or anything with Caius the Shadow Monarch. So. Or anything that makes Bryonic. Assault Mode is a win now card. Yeah, if it does resolve, you should be like a 90% favorite to win game 1. Maybe we keep the Eccentric Boy and pivot to an 8-axis Synchro deck. This guy is pretty bad. Like, the Synchro Monster that's used for the Synchro Monster cannot activate its effects. Its effects are negated and is removed from play when it's removed from the field. So he doesn't feel Avarice. Your guy doesn't get it. It's just like a -1 beat stick, which is like not really good. Like, if you're not doing the Assault Mode stuff, then it's really not worth it. This hand will be good if we had access to assault mode. I think we're noticing some consistency issues with the deck, which is obvious because it's an inconsistent deck. But you like Stardust with skill drain, but that's hard to pull off. Yeah, we can pull off the skill drain sideboard card stuff. Stardust plus Imperial Iron Walls is stuff. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can play Stardust Floodgate Turbo if we want to. Assault mode is just worse. Level 8 spam. Possibly. Possible we don't want Giant Trinit either. Might be too much card advantage lost. But who knows? This has been a really, really hard deck to lab for me. I know I've looked at it in the past, and then, like, I always hit the wall of, like, oh, I drew a soul mode guy. How do I win? Like, and it just doesn't work out. I think that 6-axis, 2-axis ones are better, but somehow less consistent, even. Flamvel assault mode. I think that's the worst of the 3 options. I think you have 6 and 2, or 3 and 5 is probably the most consistent assault mode. 6 and 2 is probably the second most consistent, and then Flamvel is 4 and 4 is probably the worst. It's probably the least consistent. Because if you're playing Flamvel, resolving Fire Dog is not a reality that you live in. Like, anyone who's played Flamvel will tell you that resolving a Fire Dog is one of the hardest things to actually end up doing in Flamvel. Flamvel is at its best when the Fire Dog forces back row and then the rest of your stuff resolves. The best way to sort the consistency is level 2 and Assault Beast. Yeah, I think you have to play a higher combination of those cards. Like, you have to play at least 7 ways to access it, because if I remember the math from the Destiny and Dragoon stuff, I needed 7 ways to polymerization, basically. Blackguard and Gear Town is your favorite method? Yeah, but then you have all these, like, cards that are bad and, like, only do one thing in your deck. And, like, Blackguard is actually really bad to have in play with Stardust Assault mode. Like, it's just a dead card. Whereas, like, in the other versions, you at least get to play, like, a solid B plan. That deck is, like, if you miss, you just lose. Or if your opponent has, like, a Dust Tornado, you just lose. Ugh. Okay. Hear me out. Maybe you should play a good deck like X-Saber or Jinzo. No, you're probably right, Squish. I should probably just play a better deck. But the chat voted for this, and I wanted to take a look at it. I think chat deserves for me to take a look at it. I think I'm too tired to figure this out right now. I'm too tired to figure this out. It's on the table, though. It's still on the table, because this card is good. It's certainly good. Is there any way to incidentally start us Assault mode? Is what I want to know. Like, you can just play 3 Assault mode activate and 1 Stardust Assault mode. Is there a deck where you can just, like, incidentally do it? I know you can incidentally do it in the value version, but I'm not going to play that because, like, the value stuff and the Stardust Assault mode stuff lose to the same cards, so it's bad overlap. I'm trying to think if there's one that has a good overlap. The Rescue Cat stuff felt like good overlap, but because, like, DD Crow's so bad against Airbellum. But I don't really know. What if I played a different deck? Alright, let's play X-Sabers a bit. Let's switch over to X-Sabers. It was the second most voted for. Let's play X-Sabers a bit. Cat seems good. The cat seems good. It might not be. There he is. King Ray. You vote for Hand Loop. Is this the infamous Santi? All right, sick. We got ourselves a hand here. Pass turn. All right, chatters. What's the move? Sure. I wonder what we're playing against here. Gaia. Okay. I just wonder what it would happen if you just threw it in Gigabytes. It'd probably just win more. Yeah, you'd probably just break more, honestly. You don't need it in Gigabytes because Titanium covers everything that Stardust doesn't. Yeah. The only thing it doesn't cover is like DD Warrior Lady, which is like, you're probably fine with that because you have DDR for coverage. Card Trooper and Prisma. He's gonna set his limit reverses. It's fine, honestly. Pride. Just play it slow. There isn't too much to be done here, I don't think. Actually, I don't think there is. Oh, he has limit verse. He should have end phased it on my turn because limit verse says if the target's changed the defense position, destroy this card. He's going to mill 3. He could have end phased, brought out the card trooper, played around my set card, and then switched it to defense on his turn to draw a card. If he wanted to, but looks like he has planter, so that'll be fine. He's going to lose the card trooper. Draw 2 new cards. I wish there was a lizard deck. You're into lizards lately. I have played a really cool deck that played Snake Rain and Dark Creator. Which I had a lot of fun with. And I may revisit again in the future. But yeah, I was just like trying to Snake Rain plus Dark Creator people. I don't really know what he's doing here. I really want to draw an Airbellum or something like that. That'd be cool. That's not very cool. Well, at least he gets his Gaia this turn, and then he can like at least attack me or something. Still want to see the Counter Saber deck? I could build that one too. That could be the version that we go with for the TSL tournament. I like that deck a lot. I think it's pretty strong. So he gets his Gaia. It's totally fine. He has, what, 7, 8 cards, 2 R, 8 cards. Oh, no, wait, he has 9 cards. He has 9 cards. He has 4 back row, 4 hand, plus 1 Gaia. I'm actually pretty surprised. I'm pretty surprised that all of the stuff he's done, he's only up 1 card. He's added some pretty good synergies, and he's resolved Future Fusion, but he's only up 1 card. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. I don't know what the grab back here is. What do I have set? We just grab a tuner. Full Helm Knight, maybe. Hold on. No, I think it's he's not giving us much of an opportunity to do some things. I'll just grab another Emer's Blade. Seems simple. He might try to Golgar pop the Emer's Blade, in which case we'll finish the Golgar. Yeah, we could have gone Raggy, grab back Emers, and then Special Double Fall Troll, but then we don't really have plays. Which is the ugly part. But getting Raggy Gura into circulation is pretty important here. If we draw a tuner. This is moments where like I wish I had second Raggy Gura, but we don't have it, so. Tuner alerts away from finishing your latest list. Hype to try it out. That's sick, Maki. Good luck with it. That deck is cool. Okay, there we go. Now we just win. I'm pretty sure. This is why you always play Trunade and X Sabers. Call the Haunted. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, you should basically always play Trunade. Because it plays around everything. Cat Double Full Troll.
He doesn't play Gores, does he? Dark Knife just sold you on it. Oh yeah, that was cool. This is 8,000 damage because I don't play Upstart Goblin in my deck. Said play, please. This guy's gonna make me hand loop him. This guy's gonna fucking make me hand loop him. You're gonna make me do it. Then. That's really annoying. Alright. He doesn't have Gores. So he's gonna make me go through the motion. I saw your deck list. I saw your deck list. I know you don't play Gores. I'm not even gonna... What is this? He's thinking here. Yes, show me more. Show me more. This card a Dandelion or something. Okay, there goes the Future Vision. All right, here comes 1600 again. Yeah, all right. Okay, okay, okay. Bro holding me hostage, all right? He's holding me hostage. If I ever see another X-Saber player without Giant Trunade in their deck, I'm gonna remind them something. I'm the only X-Saber guy who doesn't have Trapstone. That's crazy. Oh well, at least we have a Dust Tornado, right? What does this deck even do? Just draws cards and then it accomplishes nothing. It doesn't do anything. How does he even out an Emer's Blade? He can't, right? Like, it just doesn't work. The Rises are actually really good. I should probably leave them in. But he's probably on like Fiendish Chains and shit, so maybe they're not that good. Starlight Rogue can come out. Wait, he sent me his list. I have his list. I mean, not me. He sent it to E3 TCG. He sent it to... I'm exposed. I'm exposed. I'm exposed. I'm compromised. Abort. Abort. Ah! Ah! Hold on. He sent the list to E3 TCG. I have to text. Hold on. I have to text E3 TCG to ask what's in your side deck. It doesn't look like anything that serious. It doesn't look like anything that serious. I'll just resub, honestly. Did this strategy get you to X4? Must be real proud. Can't hear you over the sound of me counting this money. Which I offered to count for E3 TCG as a favor to him. This guy opens Future Fusion so much, he should just play a different deck. Bro. That's so funny. Oh, Future Fusion, turn 1 Golgar. That's pretty cool. 3 Vacro. Damn, bro. That's crazy. What does this do? 2 8 counters from anywhere on the field. Destroy. Okay, I'll just pass. Favorite bands? They're in my bank account. Do you think he plays into Gores here? I'm actually curious. He probably does because he can just pop it main too. I don't know why he's putting the Prisma into play though. That's fucking stupid as shit. Unless he's trying to tutor DD Crow, maybe? Limit reverse Sangan. Yeah, sure. 2,000. Sure, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Main phase 2. Golgar pounce
Limit reverse? Place a counter? Search Ammonite? Oh, he's going to put 2 counters. Okay, interesting. He has honest. Alright. I need to draw a heavy storm either way. My hand is like. I draw a heavy storm giant Trunade right here. Oh, yes. What does he have? Genius Chain? Alright, we'll go next. I'm the one guy who doesn't have trap stones. That's really funny. I guess I just don't care that much about his deck, right? Maybe I should just bring in Monk. This guy wins 1 game and talks crazy. You stalled me. You slow play. I had game. You made me attack. Mr. Waste his time. 2026. Oh my gosh. So cringe, bro. What are you talking about? Waited 30 minutes for me? Waited 30 minutes. Only to lose. SMH. If only E3 TCG were here. Maybe you could have beat him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got here? What do we got here, actually? Huh. Think. So if I go cat, player villain, special fall troll. I can double hand rip him like going first, actually. I'm gonna do that. Nice hand. It's pretty fucking good hand. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'll teach you a lesson. So I've never seen this before. I side it. I side it so I can bully noob decks. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, that's right, Gotham's. See what we can hit here. Just hand rip some cards. Activate. Hand rip some cards. Royal Oppression. Sheesh. That's crazy. Do you think he has anything good down there? I'm actually curious. Turn. Oh, we have another Future Fusion Golgar turn 1. Prisma? Sure. That's probably fine, right? Sure, that's fine, yeah. Okay, send Sangan, set back row, set back row, set back row, pass turn. How much defense does this guy have? 1300? Draw for turn. That's ugly. Guess I'll try and kill this, right? Stop fucking with my grave! Stop fucking with my grave! What the fuck? Bro. He don't play it. Do I have game? I don't think so, right? Let me think. Play got road. Facts. Chain row decree. Yeah, that's fine. Chain legacy. That's also fine. Chain accumulated. That's also fine. Alright. Phase 2. Heavy bottoms. Did he just decree for us? Hold on, what am I doing here? What does my Gold Sark do? What do we get with Gold Sark off this? It's gotta be some sort of comeback play. Do we Sark 1-for-1 ever? Maybe. I don't know how he beats this guy now with Royal Decree Phase. He has to go like set Alien into Ammonite into Golgar. That'll do it, I guess. Right? Yeah, so there's set Alien, set backwards dead. Draw for turn is Giant Rat. Nothing in his deck can beat Giant Rat. I should summon this actually. Yeah. Battle phase. Attack with the rat. Attack for 31. Main phase 2. Got him his last card. Pass turn. What an interesting game. I'm surprised he's not on. I guess Decree makes sense with Golgar. But it's really double-edged. We'll add 1-for-1. Here's one. Do we Gold Sark again here? Let's go Crash Rat. Crash Rat gets us nowhere. Let's switch to defense and pass. Oh, he drew out of it. Wow. Okay. Lucky draw. Lucky draw. Maybe you should play more than one. General luck. I'll start calling. Alright. That doesn't matter that much. I'm at 10,000 now. Yep. Greed, sure. I mean, I should be okay, right? I just Gold Sark True Nade and then I'm okay. I win. Nice gold arcs. Well, pretty good. I saved that one to see if you could out your own decree. Yeah, this won't get him where he wants to go, unfortunately. Unless he has a second decree, in which case that's also fine. Top ammo. Okay, interesting. That's pretty good. Summons a shock trooper. It's totally fine. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. He's gonna make Golgar. He's gonna try to activate the effect. And try to finish chain it. And then we're back at a stalemate. It's not great for me, but it's fine. He switches to Stangan, pops the limit reverse, searches the deck for the follow-up Ammonite. Yep, makes sense. Doesn't attack into the rat. This turn is 1 of 2. So 1 of 2. Maybe it's 2. Set my Godems. Switches got to attack. Kind of want this attack to go through, so I'll try to attack the warrior. Oh, he's gonna finish the rat. Okay. Well, that's pretty good for me, actually, because now I've burned his fiendish. And then I just pass. He goes for the next Golgar. Okay, here's the next one. Summon is okay. Target it. Fiendish. Okay, we get Trinity next turn. And if we draw a monster, we win. Not quite. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. Or do I... Let's see. How do I can't kill him this turn, can I? I could Black Rose him, technically. That's not very good, is it? I can't attack. My guy's negated, that's right. There's a pass. I'm waiting to draw a guy. The second I draw a guy, I win this game. I want you guys to understand. It's just so frustrating playing against these decks, bro. Playing against these decks. Because I got... Look, I got... I guess I could have done... What could I have done? Trinade, Mind Control Fortress, Crash Rat, get Full Helm Knight. That doesn't even fucking do anything. Then I have like what, Stardust double Fiendish? Like, it doesn't seem very good. I wonder if there was something I could have done last turn to win the game. I don't think so. Maybe he drew Heavy Storm here, and he's thinking about whether or not he should Heavy Storm. That'd be a good question, actually. Should you Heavy Storm here? The answer is no, but... Offering to the Snake Deity. That's a good draw. Maybe I should have gone for it, whatever it was. Okay, that's fine. So we lose our cards. That's tough. He can now bounce his Fiendishes. And my Fiendish. Okay, he's going to bounce both. He can pop the giant rat. Okay. So we take a good amount of damage here. He's just kind of hoping we don't draw a monster, I guess, with this play. Which is, there's a good chance we don't. I'll go ahead and just Grenade. Alright. What's the move? I need to figure out the move here real quick. It's just 1-for-1 at back Airbellum. Hey, Mistworm? Attack for game? I have Mistworm, right? Do I not? Oh, I do have Mistworm. Okay, cool. Yep, 1-for-1. What's up, Duelist? What's up, Wong? How you doing? 1-for-1. Special Raggy. Raggy activates. Back Airbellum. Normal Airbellum. I enter the fortress. Yo, let's fucking go. Saving the Gold Sark paid off. Holy shit. GG's. Jeez. Damn, that's tough, buddy. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I feel like, you know, we never didn't have it. When will Riftbound cards go down, Chief? You'll have to ask pro Riftbound player E3TCG. Go over to his channel and drop a comment there and ask him. That was a good match. That was a good match. He had a lot of interaction. We had to play through a lot of different things. Game 2. Game 1 was not. Whatever. Opens Monk Spell Fall Troll and barely wins. What do you mean barely wins? I didn't feel like I was ever losing that game. Did you feel like I was ever losing that game? Is E3TCG your brother? He's my co-worker. yeah, he's a co-worker. Yeah, I don't know. I always felt like I was kind of ahead that game, you know? I felt like you were like barely in that game most of the game. You had to decree yourself, then you had to top deck the out to that, then you had to top deck the out to the Fiendish Chains, then you had to top deck the out to the everything else, and then your deck doesn't really pressure once you do find the out, so you weren't able to kill me, and then I had searched Trunade 1-for-1, so what do you mean? I'm like, the second the back row is clear, I can just end the game. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that one. It felt like the Gold Sarks just guaranteed it for me. Definitely a better card than something like Upstart Goblin, I'd say. Yeah, I'd have to say. It was you heard E2TCG was your Metafy coach. Oh my gosh. How would you guys feel if I started selling Metafy lessons? I actually want to get your opinions on this, guys. I feel like it's not really like my thing, but enjoy your Gold Sarks versus Bird decks with DDV. I actually do enjoy Gold Sarks versus DDV much more than I enjoy them than Upstarts versus DDV. Personally, I actually think Gold Sarks are better than Upstarts against DDV. Don't do it for Edison. Riftbound, whatever. Don't do it for Edison. If I was going to do it, I would have done it, all right? I'm not going to do it. I'll just say it outright. I am not going to start charging for lessons or whatever. That's not my cup of tea. I just want to put the information out there, and then you guys can do whatever you want with it. You can either learn from what I'm putting out here, or you can get entertained by it, or you can do neither, in King Ray's case.
Just kidding, just kidding. Oh shit, oh shit. Maybe I need to. Hey, wait, hold up. I need to post that replay in the Edison format Discord. I need to post that replay real quick. Hold on. How do I do that? I don't know how I do that. I'll do it later. It's... okay. Okay, hold on. GG's though, if you watch replay, you punted game 1. I'll watch the replay. That seems fine. See what my duel records look like right now. Oof, I've got 5 losses? Ew, gross. I need to correct that. Alright. Maybe I should play King Ray a few more times. Shit, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Alright. Let's watch the replay. I will actually watch the replay. Okay, hold on. Let's see how we punted game 1. So, game 1, we've got Offering the Snake Deity. We got Torrential Tribute. Oh, those are pretty good cards. Yeah, if those don't get used, then there's probably something wrong here. So we Offering, set. So I think for the set, the send, you messed up. I think you want to send... Well, you clearly want to get your limit reverse live, right? So you can start getting the value off of your Golgar. But you don't have a level 4 alien. So you can't even Golgar yet. So the idea is that with the limit reverse and the magic planter, you'll draw into a level 4 alien. That's kind of your plan here. That's what I'm assuming. I draw Dark Bribe. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Set the Dark Bribe. You go limit reverse. You bring back the Card Trooper. Okay, so you could have done that on my end phase. Just probably a little better to do it on my end phase. That's not... I wouldn't call that a punt, but I would call that like a minor thing. So now you can't switch your Card Trooper. Your Card Trooper is just kind of in play. But you can Magic Planter, and that's fine. But it just kind of force you to Magic Planter right now. Can we play Monster Gate Reasoning X Saber? They'll just call 3-star, and then you lose. Okay, so Card Trooper mills 3, and then you don't hit your alien, right? You clog my back rows. You clog your back rows so you can't dust shoot. Is that what it is? Okay, we'll find out. So this, I think, minor error not going for the limit reverse on the end phase. Now you can't switch to Card Trooper. You're forced to Magic Planter right now, but that's fine. You want a Magic Planter right now, right? Because you didn't hit an alien, so you need to hit an alien to normal summon this turn. So you Magic Planter, send the Card Trooper, draw 1, 2, and 3. You don't hit an alien. Really unlucky. Just like really, really unlucky here. So what you could do is you could set Bottomless. You could maybe set the... I don't know. You don't know what I'm playing yet. So since you don't know what I'm playing yet... and if you were watching stream, you might think I'm playing Stardust Assault mode. Probably do want to get... Let's see. You're getting Gaia next turn. Fiendish Chain. Getting Fiendish Chain down is good. Torrential Tribute down is good. You don't need Bottomless because you have Torrential... Unless you're scared of Road. If you're scared of Road, then you probably do want one of these other cards up. Call of the Haunted getting down is good as well. Because you can call the Card Trooper next turn and then try to mill an alien. So I'd probably set Call Fiendish Chain here. And I'd probably just hold the rest. Either that or I'd set Call Fiendish Chain Offering. And so the Offering can be live on the next turn. So I'd probably set either 2 or 3. But I definitely set Call Fiendish Chain here. I don't know what you set. So you set... What's that? Bottomless Call Fiendish Chain? Oh, Bottomless Call Offering. You already have Torrential. Bottomless and Torrential are kind of the same thing. I don't think you should have set both Bottomless and Torrential. You should probably hold the Bottomless, set the Fiendish Chain. But again, I don't think it's really a punt. I think it's just like a minor thing that may or may not matter. So I draw on a Book of Moon. I set Book of Moon. I pass the turn. You have Dust Shoot here. So you could have, in theory, this turn. So you want to go this turn. You go call Card Trooper, right? You call Card Trooper. Mill 3, try to hit an alien. If you get Torrentialed here, like whatever, you draw a card, whatever. You don't have the Road shit, but if you hit an alien, you can at least go for a big Offering play this turn, and then you can neutralize a lot of advantage. And then you have Dust Shoot to rip my hand afterward.
So you call Card Trooper. Okay, so you didn't do that. So that's like misplay. I think that's more of a punt than you not being able to set this dust shoot. Is you just not calling Card Trooper here. I think you just call Card Trooper every day of the week here. And then you mill 3, and then you try to hit an alien. And if you hit an alien, you can summon the Ammonite. Alternatively, what you could do is you could call Card Trooper, and if you don't mill an alien, you could summon the Ammonite anyway, and then offerings away some of my cards, which I think would be really good too, so you can get the dust shoot down. But I think locking your back row doesn't matter as much. I think just playing your cards matters more than anything. So Emerald Blade activates. I get another Emerald Blade. Now that you know what I'm on, you absolutely should just start playing your shit, right? You absolutely should just start playing your shit because it's not going to do anything for you on my turn. Like, Call of the Haunted is dead on my turn, but Fiendish Chain, Offering, and Trap Dust Shoot are all really good on my turn. So, yeah, you should have called the Card Trooper, tried to mill some shit, summoned the Ammonite. Like, you just didn't use your cards. You didn't summon your guys. So, yeah, you definitely did punt game 1. I think you could have won this. There's a good chance you could have won this had you played your cards. Now, that being said, I did have Dark Bribe for Dust Shoot. I did have Trunade Catfall Troll. So I was going to win this game no matter what, unless you managed to force the Dark Bribe with the Offering to the Snake Deity. So I think that, like, no matter what, I would have bribed the Dust Shoot, and then you would have been in kind of a tight spot. But then you could have, like, let's say you have a Reptile in play, I bribe the Dust Shoot, and then you offering me then in the draw phase. Then I'm kind of fucked up. Then I actually get mixed up. The problem with that, though, is I have Book of Moon, and Book of Moon counters Offering to the Snake Deity. So you would have got countered there because it says target 1 face-up reptile monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls. If I Book of Moon your reptile monster, it won't resolve. So I think no matter what, you're going to lose this game unless you play it in a very specific sequence that baits the Dark Bribe or hits the Dark Bribe and the Book of Moon with the Offering to Snake Deity. So those are the only ways you're probably winning this game. And even then, it's still going to be a tough game because I'm going to go Trunade, you'll go Chain Dust Shoot. I'll be able to stick a Ryza. I'll still have Ryza Fiendish, and then you will have pretty much no pressure and no way to deal with the resolved Ryza. So it's actually going to be a really hard game for you. The Sangan does help. It gets you your next Golgar. But then I've got Fiendish Chain for the Golgar. So yeah, it would have been a much better match. It just depends on what you would have hit with the Offering, and there's really no way to tell. Because I did have Book of Moon to counter the Offering, and then Dark Bribe to counter the Dust Shoot. So I probably still would have won, because I probably just book your guy if you try to Offering me, main 2. And then I just Dark Bribe the Dust Shoot, and then I win with Trunade into Cat, double Fall Troll. So I was probably still going to win no matter what, but there is a weird world where it just works out somehow. But yeah, that was a good match. That was a really good match. That was fun. Yeah, these Rises, I'm not 100% on them, but I have like the one of Dark Bribe. I felt like it's been okay, especially with everyone on like fucking like Trapstone. Trapstone does a lot of work against this deck, and Dark Bribe is like, it doesn't matter if you give them 1 extra card because you can usually rip that with like Gotems or something like that. But yeah. All right, guys, I've been fasting for Ramadan. I gotta go eat. I gotta go break my fast. So thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for being so polite to E3 TCG. I know he's a little bit of a noob, so he's kind of trash actually. But don't tell him I said that. All right, I wouldn't say that about him to his face because he's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. He's way nicer than me. He's way less toxic than me. But you know, it's cool that someone in the Riftbound sphere is checking out Edison format. It's cool that I was able to do this collab, even though I wasn't here for most of it. So